Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know, it's Gold Hunter 77 back on scene here. We're going to go for a little adventure today to one of my secret creeks up in the mountains. A handful of you probably know where this is at. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Well, that's what I'll say about that. It's a pretty good spot. I'll give you one little clue here in a minute. All right. It's a little fuzzy, but if you see that sign there, and if you can even read that, you're in business. I'm not telling you where, but you head up that direction and you might be in business. All right, we're about halfway to the spot here. It's a nice drive out here. I like it. Peaceful. I just wanted to mention that we're pretty lucky to be in this part of the country, even this part of the world. You just go out and get yourself a pan of gold, even if it's a few flakes. You get lucky, you might get a couple grams. For me, this is it's like therapy to me, man. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. I look forward to it every day. I look forward to my weekends. Like most of you, I work hard all week. I do construction, and man, this is my time to play right here. So I've been gold panning, gold mining now for, I don't know, over 10 years. I got into it when I was about 33. Man, I was hooked. And I used to be a big time fisherman. I still fish, but my fishing poles collect a lot of dust at this point. Anyhow, we'll do another clip here when we get to the spot. I also wanted to briefly mention that Gaddis Park is cleaning up the homeless camps. They're basically kicking them all out. And I hope they can find a place to go, I really do. But, I'm really glad that they're cleaning the park up too for a lot of reasons. So any of you that have been hesitant about going to Gaddis Park to find a little gold because of the homeless there, or, the conditions may not be ideal, there's garbage and whatnot, but they are leaving. And supposedly most of them are supposed to be gone by this weekend. So, it's a pretty cool spot. And if you just want to do something in town, check it out. And they should be really working on cleaning that place up. So just an update on Gaddis Park. All right, we up here in the sticks now. Just a couple quick things. I highly recommend that you stretch before you start digging, especially if you're an older guy like me. Last time I went out, I didn't stretch, man. I strained my back real quick. And also, double check that you have your car keys and stuff like that. I know I have my car keys in my backpack that I'm taking with me. However, just for peace of mind, I want to see them one last time in my hand and in my backpack before I actually lock the car and wrap things up. So make sure you have everything before you lock your vehicle. It'll save you a lot of grief. Another thing, so if you've made it this far, then you know where this place is, and you've been here before. But try to make a little noise coming through here, man. You're up here a little ways, and there could be bear, cougar, anything waiting around the corner. So I'm a noisy guy. I'm a noisy guy. Hey, bear. Hey, you. Get your buckets rattling. And, hey, you bear, get out of here. Okay, so it probably really is no bear, but better safe than sorry, right? I don't have a gun. I got a shovel, so I better be a goddamn good hit. Oh, sorry. I don't like using the Lord's name in vain, but yeah, let's take a peek here around this corner. Sometimes people camp out here too. Somebody's been putting flags all through here. This is weird. They had them up top too. Is that their way of staking a claim or what? Well, here's the creek. You'd be surprised what you can just find all the way down through here. And regardless of what anybody says, I've already talked to several people, and people that live right here too. Like the first mile of this creek is not claimed and cannot be claimed for the main reason that it's owned by a timber company. And they're okay with people coming up here as long as they pick up their trash. So if you do make it up here by chance, if I ain't telling nobody, pick up your trash and keep it respectful. Okay, we're just gonna keep on marching through this stuff. As far as, God, there's flags everywhere. What's going on here? I'm starting to wonder what's going on here. Man, I've never ever seen it like this. I have never seen this much garbage. And if you think this garbage is bad, why don't you have a look at this? Abandoned, full of trash. This is just absolutely terrible, man. I can't even believe this right now. My God, you know, this place has always been special to me. You got idiots like this coming up here, abandoning trucks. My God, anybody need parts? Holy cow, dude. America. America, it says at the top. Yeah. I don't know what country you're living in, buddy. This is some bullshit right here. Looks like a Chevy S10. Probably late 90s. Oh, well, you know, I'm not going to let that ruin my day. I'll try to maybe get some of this trash on the way out. I don't have a lot of room in my car, but I'll get what I can. Gold Hunter 77. Sad for a minute. Coming down the trail here into the creek. What's really nice about this creek, well, oh my God, besides the fact that it has really good gold and gemstones. Nice. Well, this here is gold country. This here is the type of creek you want to be on. All that bedrock, you know, loaded with pickers. Look at this. All this heavily mineralized area right here. Quartz vein running through there. It's all busted up. I want to crush some of this. I actually have some at home. I need to make me another rock crusher. But yeah, we're gonna head up a ways where I've done pretty good. I've done good all through here, but up further, I've done my best up further a bit. So we'll just, oh God. All right, I guess it's time to get the feet wet. I just come in shorts because I know I'm getting wet anyways. I'll probably be waist deep by the time this is done with. It's awesome though. All I have is this cell phone right now. I will get a GoPro again though. It's just, I found pickers right in moss just like that. And I bet somebody back in the day just killed it right here. Huge ledge, inside bend. But what I've found is it's usually the spots where you would not suspect. Nothing special about them. That's where I've done good because I think that's where people aren't working, and so that's where I go and I end up doing good. The spots that look really good, I don't usually do too good. So like behind that boulder, I wouldn't even touch it. It's probably been hit 40 times. It's nice up here. There'll probably be somebody up here today. Just look at this rock though. Look at that bedrock coming out right there. There's been a lot of mining done through here, but there's still plenty of prospecting to do. Somebody dug a crazy hole right there. Huh. And a lot of high bank too. I really haven't messed with the high bank too much though. Oh, lordy. Yeah, that log, like right past that log and up there a little bit, that's where I like to go. So we'll get set up and run some buckets and see where we're at. You know, when people say you're lucky getting gold, you see, yeah, you're right. After moving a 500-pound boulder out of the damn bank, I want to get under this because that's the type of shit I go for. I work the hardest spots I can find, and that's been my success right there. But I'll get that sucker out of there and hopefully we'll find something good. Hopefully a clay pocket in bedrock. All right, we got King Mumbo Jumbo moved here. That is definitely maxing out what I'd be moving. A good over 300 pounds, I'm sure. But more importantly, right off the bat, we found a clay pocket. And my saying here is, the pay is in the gray. Or no gray, no pay. That's just how it is here. You can find a little bit, but you find these clay pockets, that's where I've seen the pickers accumulate. So hopefully the bedrock, you know, will dive down or shoot into the bank. And that's the other thing, is everybody's so concerned about working everything that they can see. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but don't you think a million other guys have already worked what you can see? So I really focus going into the bank, man. That's where the virgin stuff is, in my opinion. But all right, we're gonna run that there, and it's looking pretty damn good. So we'll see. All right, well, I'm only about 4 scoops into this deal, and look at that, man, picker right off the bat. Woohoo! And you see those garnets next to it? Those are gemstones. There's millions of them, you know? The little ones I don't keep, but the bigger ones I will. Ah, that's what you get here up in the mountains. I think this is going to be a really good spot here. I mean, the hole that I'm in. Seeing color that early, that's pretty damn good. So. And I'll tell you, I've seen guys while these sluices are running, and they'll try to take tweezers. You ever see that? And then they don't get it, and they lose their picker. It cartwheels out of the sluice box. So if I get a couple, 2, 3 pickers, I'll take the time just to pull my sluice box up, wash it out. That's why I was talking about bring 2 buckets. Your second bucket is so you can keep cleaning out your sluice. You know, clean it out 3, 4, 5 times a day. More the better, you know, in my opinion. I have a little sluice too, so I got to be really careful with this thing. Anyways, I'm pretty excited. Let's get back to it. 177, live and in action, baby. Hey, so that first half bucket, killing it. Let's take a look. Bam, bam, bam. Those are pickers. Except for that one to the left is a little bit smaller. Plus, I already have one in the bucket, so I mean, I saw another one over here. I think it floated down, but that's 4 pickers in the first half bucket. Just to give you an idea what's going on here. Hell yeah. I love coming up here. All right, I'm getting back to my hole, man. Might set a new record today. There is slabs and pieces and boulders of dirty quartz here. Everywhere you turn. You know, that's gotta have some free gold in there somewhere. Nothing else, man. It's a cool doorstop. I actually took home a piece just like this for a doorstop, and I have a couple buckets of this. There's some. Okay, let's see if we can do a live feed here and actually catch a picker in action getting caught in the cheater mat. Okay. My sluice is small, so I just do little handfuls. This stuff is so, it's just like clay, but muddy clay. I don't want to lose any. You ever feel like that little bit you lose is the little bit that had the gold? That's what I think. We're gonna get one. I know it. I wouldn't be surprised to get 4 or 5 out of this bucket. Right there at the top. Right there, baby. Big one. Woohoo! Yeah. Nice. What was that, handful number 5? My God, it's loaded. I got me into a little pocket here, boys. It's the shit you want right here. I'm telling you what right now. You sell that on eBay for 10 bucks a handful. See what happens. Oh, that's cool. That's a good spot right here. Had to move that big ass rock. It was worth it. Yeah, I might bring one of you lucky suckers up here one of these days. But I don't. The guy that showed me this place told me to never tell anybody, so I try to keep my word on that. So I'm staying secret about this, even though it's not the biggest secret in the world. People do know about this spot, but a lot of the new guys probably don't. Oh, is that another one right there in the corner? Sure looks like it, huh? Okay, I just ran a couple more half buckets, and this is the hole I'm working on. I'm in a predicament. As you can see, it's full of water. I've already gotten a few pickers and several nice flakes, but I'm having to bucket this water out, and that goes down a couple feet. I still haven't hit bedrock, so I know there's better stuff down there. And I'm getting into some gray sandy stuff, which I don't really like. That loose stuff, you don't find much. If I can get past that, there's probably another good clay layer. But I'm thinking I might just work to the side where the clay layer sits on top. I don't know. If it's all sand in there, I might be done with this hole. I'll just work left to right, up a little bit higher, and see what I can get out of there, I think. All right, be back soon. All right, this is the second serious hole for the day. And as I said earlier, I'm looking for those clay pockets, and I did find a better one. And look at that. That's like gray jello, gray and orange jello. You start finding that stuff, man, you're usually in it. So I'm gonna work all that out real good and get some gold. Just kind of wrapping up the trip here. Now digging a new spot and made myself a new little friend here. I don't know if you can see that guy. Hopefully they don't jump, huh? He's a fatty though, scorpion. He's all ready to attack. That's the second one I've seen here. Brown scorpion, probably about 3 inches long, extended. Yeah, pretty cool. You gotta watch where you're digging, man. That's why I always wear gloves too. But yeah, I think it's probably time to wrap it up. I did pretty good today. All right, we'll pan it out the house and I'll post the results. Okay. It's Gold Hunter 77 back at the house here. And we're gonna pan out some of those Secret Crick concentrates. That has a pretty good ring to it. Secret Crick concentrates. Might be onto something with that. Anyways, this is my little panning station here. I got big pans, I got green pans, I got black pans, I got old pans. And check this out. Just fill a cooler with some water. Voila, you're in business. I should probably change this water. I don't really know what's growing in here, but it seems fairly clean. I don't know. Maybe every 10 panning sessions I'll change that out. But yeah, let's get down to brass tacks and get some gold out of this panning session. All right, we're going to show you the results in just a minute. So when you get to this stage right about here, that's when you can really see the hundreds and thousands of garnets. You know, some have some real beauty to them. So the tiny ones I don't bother with, but some of the bigger ones, you know, I'll pluck them out and I'll save them. There's a little gold coming through right there too. So I got 2 pans to do and pick out my nice garnets, and yeah, we'll keep on going. All right, thanks for sticking with me this far, and we're about ready to do this big reveal. This is the take from the Secret Crick. A lot of buckets most of the day. Let's check it out. Holy cow, dude. Look at all those pickers. There must be 10 pickers there. There's got to be a good 30 flakes, and there's some big chunks in there. Yeah, this this gold up here, man, it's a different kind. It's bigger and chunkier and very impressive. Yeah. Weight wise, I don't know, maybe pushing a gram. Yeah, that's a nice take, man. I knew I was getting a lot of pickers showing up in the box here and there, and plus the ones that are hidden, you never really know. So yeah, that's just some beautiful stuff there. And on top of that, as an added bonus, look what else Gold Hunter 77 got. We got these beautiful pink and purple garnets. Nice, some real nice ones in there. You know, some of you could care less about garnets, and really, I don't really care about them that much unless, you know, there's a few in here that are gem quality, and I'll pick those out and save them. But some people really like them, so I put them in vials, and you know, I give them away as gifts. But yeah, that's all she wrote for this trip. Until next time, over and out. Peace.